Hello, my friends. Holy freaking crap. Holy crap. Hercules, my dude. 48 months is in fact 4 years. Jeez Louise. My goodness. I have to give you a massive cheers up right now, my friend. Also, I realize we are flying naked? It's not a term. Loot Spot Goose is offline. I have to get him back up and running, but cheers, thank you so much for that. 48 freaking months. That's just an unreal like thing. It's hard to believe that we've known each other for that long. Time absolutely flies. Cheers. To you, Kirk. You absolute legend. Octi, congrats on being first. How are you doing this morning? Good morning to you, Jezraiah, and Lady Iron, and Crystal Dragon, and Coleman, and the Red Madman, and Kel. Hope everybody's having a great day thus far. 4 years well worth it. Oh my gosh. I am not worthy. All right, can I get, let's see if we can get Loot Spot Goots up and running here. Let's try that first. Okay. I'm sure this will be not annoying in any way. What in the... Kirk, holy freaking crap. If 4 years wasn't enough, jeez. Oh my gosh. You guys, can we please, my fingers slipped. Can we please get some massive cheers up in the chat? I feel like my voice still isn't back yet. Or maybe I just need to clear my throat. That's not the term. Cheers, my goodness. Who all did we recruit here? We got QT Rambo, a sword bear, Sankdar, I think is how you pronounce that. Wuladani, Mystic Studio, Growler 36, Official J Reams, Just Call Me Arch, Satan's Maddie, and Lone Star Man. My goodness. DJ. My goodness. And Kama, good morning to you. DJ, how the heck have you been? How have you been? All right, I have to switch this. It's, gosh dang it. The only downside to this part here. Loot's Bot Goots, not Loot's Mick Goots. And I think it's this password. And then I have to go put in the email auth code. Just... dang it, man, I sucked at typing in this code. There we go. All right. Wow, okay. And... did it work? Okay, yeah, I think it worked. All right. Let's see, did it work? Yes, okay, it's catching up now. He's catching up. Oh goodness. All right, it worked. We had to get Loot Spot Goots back online there. Sorry. We need our trusty bot friend here. That's not the term though. I've been being, and that's about all I can say about that. Been missing the guild bunch. We've been missing you. Spooky. And Candyman, how you doing, Candyman? You're eating a chocolate honey bun? I'm jealous. Spooky, 20 months? Loot Spot McMutiny. He's back now, it's fine. It's fine. Cheers, 20 months from you as well. My gosh. Can you imagine 20 months? I can't. Kirk just popped the 4-year one on me here earlier, and I seriously can't wrap my brain around that at all. Not even a little bit. Has it been 4 years? We've actually known each other longer than that, too, if you can believe it. One sec here. Crack coaching simulator. It never ends. And we're good. I hate waking up at 8 a.m. It's, you know, I guess it's an acquired taste. I wouldn't say that I necessarily like waking up at 8 a.m., but now that I've been doing it for a while, it doesn't bother me so much. Akti, the birthday girl. Yes, Akti, how was your birthday? I hope you had a great day. I wish I could wake up at 8 a.m. Morning, Ursa. Thankfully, I can say I'm feeling much more myself lately than I have the past few days. That's good to hear, Crystal. Very good to hear. I wake up at 4 a.m. I'll trade you. Yeah, that is... I would struggle with that greatly. Hate waking up in the afternoon. Oh, 8 a.m. I'm up at 5:30 to 6 a.m. That's when I woke up, 8 a.m. Don't like it? No, sir. Only had 4 hours of sleep. I had that happen to me, not last night, but the night before. It was a rough day, you guys. So to update you, since I've seen you last, Tuesday evening, we had a competition. The competition was about an hour away, and it ended up being just not, like, it didn't move along very quickly. So we didn't actually get on the bus to start heading home until about 10:30 p.m. Mind you, we left the school at about 4 p.m. So it'd already been about 6.5 hours since we left the school. We got back at 11:30. So that's, you know, gone for a total of 7.5 hours. I also went there an hour early to get my practice in, like my personal training in. And so yeah, I left the house at 2:30ish and I got home at about 12:30ish. And that's after I worked for the day. So, yeah, it was a long day. And I've never been able to just go straight to bed right after a meet. So by the time I got like some food in me and I wound down, it was about 2 a.m. before I fell asleep. And then I ran a workout yesterday and it actually went surprisingly well. I was like, wow, this is going to really suck, like trying to do this on little sleep, but it actually went surprisingly well. It was a tough practice plan, so I was kind of happy with that. It was delightful. Tuesday Eve, Mr. Peace took me billiardsing. Yesterday, my sister took me to a fancy dinner. What did you eat? What was the meal? Yeah. How you doing, Woodsy? Spooky, who's a deer? That was me yesterday. To be honest, I only got like 3.5 hours or so of sleep. Glad to hear it went well for you. I was shocked, not shocked, but quite surprised. I've been in a little bit of a slump, and this has happened the last couple years. Again, I think it's just due to all the extra stress from like the high school season. But like, I feel like sometimes my training stalls around this time just because I'm so focused on them and trying to make sure that they're cared for. And I also haven't had any competitions since the beginning of March. So that I've competed in. I have one on Saturday. First outdoor one since July, the end of July last year. So hopefully it'll go all right. But I don't know. My training's been... That's why I didn't know what to expect on the workout yesterday. So still have some arm soreness from shots, but other than that, I'm good. All I can say is nerve pain sucks. Oh, for sure. Yeah, nerve pain is so... It's freaky because like it's so much more intense than like muscle pain, and it can radiate, and just all the like, it almost seems illogical. It's almost like, how is this happening? Because our nervous system is so interconnected. Yeah, I would not wish that on anyone, least of all you, Crystal. Luce is the fastest man to know, Barry Allen. Got the nerve pain in the back right now. Much rather have muscle pain. Yeah, definitely. Nerve pain is no joke. No joke. And it's just, it's more, I'd say overall it's more severe too, you don't have to have like a very, I don't know. I mean, like what I'm trying to say is you'd have to have a very severe muscle injury for it to feel as bad as like your typical nerve issue. Yeah. Nerve pain causes everything to hurt, so I do have muscle pain. Yeah. Jeez. Well, friends, I'm glad you're all here. I hope that you all have a nice Thursday. The plan for today is to play some more Dead Island 2. I didn't even update my stream title. I didn't even do it, so I should do that. But at least change it to part 3. It is the 3rd part after all. I got a little ahead of myself. Let's party though first. From the window to the wall, till the meat spills out my hall, Oh, these Vikings crawl. Oh, ski. Oh, ski. Oh, man. Oh, ski. Oh, ski. Oh, man. Cheers, Ursa. Thanks for the party. Cheers. I'm here now. Welcome in, Professor. Hospital wants me to follow up with the doc during my physical today. Make sure I do what I can to minimize chance of it continuing to happen, because let's face it, the last thing I need is more of this, definitely. I haven't said anything yet as we didn't have much info, but Tuesday at lunch, our welder and one of our mechanics got into a bad car crash. Wow. One had to be airlifted to the city. He is all right, but it'll be a long recovery for them both. Lots of broken bones. Oh my gosh. Also, sorry for that news at the party time. Sorry, my timing was crap. No, you're okay. My gosh. Were they in the same vehicle, or did they like get into an accident with each other? I mean, it sounds like they were in the same vehicle, but I don't know, just the way that you word, I wasn't totally sure. Still your fave thing on the internet? No, you're good. You're good though, Coleman. Do you know them? Do you know them well? And if so, I mean, either way, I'm sorry to hear that for people you work with. That's scary, you know? I hope that they, I'm glad to hear that they're alive, you know? And I do hope the recovery goes well. Yeah. They went for lunch together. Seems like they were speeding a bit, and the lady pulled out in front of them, and they couldn't get out of the way in time. Dang. So scary. That's so scary. All right, everyone's alive. Okay, that's good to hear too. That the lady that was hit was also okay. Or I guess, yeah. However the accident ended up happening, you know, that the lady's okay as well. Recently front-ended while stuck in traffic. Dude swerved right into me head on. Are you serious? While you were stuck in traffic? Cross the double yellow. What the heck? They had to have been, were they on like their phone or something? Or just somehow like distracted? They had to have been, right? Well, had my car for 5 days. Holy crap. Well, first of all, I mean, you're here at least. Are you okay? Everything else okay? Other than the car? Her car was just grazed, but their car was crumpled pretty bad. Wow. People are so bad at driving. He said he passed out. Oh gosh. I was fine. He almost died because I was going to kill him. Yeah. Awful news to walk into. Peachy, how you doing today? Happy Thursday. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you didn't sustain any injuries. My gosh. That's, yeah, that would be just very frustrating. Like, you're just seriously just minding your own business, doing what you're supposed to do, and then somebody else is like, well, I'm going to come along and put a lot of extra work on your plate. At the very least, right? And at minimum, at worst, do some serious injury, you know? It was nuts. You should see the pics. Oh, gosh. Yeah, just so many accidents. Not good. Hope everyone had a productive and safe Wednesday. My friend's parked car got totaled by a dude who said, I didn't see it. Oh, totaled? Jeez Louise. Cars are a menace for real. They really are, honestly. Kind of suck. Their value is crap. They're basically death traps. They do help us be really independent travelers, I guess. But other than that, geez, they're expensive at best. Post the pics in Discord. Amazing. I was fine. Wow. Just wait until they make us have all have self-driving cars. It's like iRobot style. It's bright blue, my guy. You blew a stop sign. Jeez. Mostly it's the drivers, judging by the stories. I got rear-ended really bad in gridlock traffic because the lady was looking at a really big bird. Like, was she on Sesame Street? What the hell? Hard pass. I don't know how a computer could do it worse, but here we are. True. Peachy, it's been lovely. I have more celebrations this week, and I mean, oh, that's so nice. Makes me glad I don't drive often, to be honest. Yeah, I feel, I hope I'm not jinxing myself. I feel fairly fortunate. I've seen some really stupid things while driving. I mean, I drive a good amount, but I haven't really been in any accidents, thankfully. I did get rear-ended in stop-and-go traffic, but that was when I was going to work. This was pre-COVID. The guy just, I don't know. He didn't hit me very hard. It was just hard enough to crack my bumper, but I was sort of like, well, I'm not going to drive around with a cracked bumper for something that wasn't my fault. So I did get it fixed. But yeah. A really big bird, you say? Well, all right then, ma'am. That makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Unless she's driving down Sesame Street, not a good excuse. Posted in pics? All right. To be fair, if the big bird had been in view, I'd have been more understanding, right? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, you said you only had your car for a few days, Professor, so I'm guessing you had the Mazda. That's a nice car, too. That's frustrating. I'm glad you're okay. And well done to the Mazda for keeping you safe. I mean, I'm actually driving one of those right now. My car is in the shop. It's an older one than that, but I borrowed a car on using Turo. So until I get my car back. But nice car. Totaled? It was totaled? Getting another car in a few days. Wow. The Mazda was wicked safe. Wicked safe. Yeah, I am also driving a CX-5 right now for until through Saturday. So hopefully I'll get my own vehicle back soon, but it's been in the shop for a while. So but with Mrs. Magoots and I both working like in the evenings, you know, with me coaching and her doing her other thing with cookies and also doing Big Brothers Big Sisters and all the other stuff she does, like it's tough without a second vehicle. We've unlocked a memory of that movie. Maybe Big Bird knew he'd be questioned by responding police, so he fled. With his giant dinosaur feet, he got out of there in time. Where Big Bird runs away from home. I say all the time, I don't understand how many people get licensed. These people get given the go-ahead to drive a 2,000-pound, if not heavier, weapon. Like it's just going for a walk. The go-ahead to get given a license needs to be way more strict. I actually I'd be in favor of that, Crystal. I'm not saying that I am like the best driver alive or anything, but I will say, like, there are just some people that very clearly don't deserve to be on the road, you know? Yeah, I'm with you though. Because, yeah, I mean, there are people that are constantly getting into fender benders that are their fault, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And also not to be, I don't want to be like ageist or anything, but there are definitely, like, I don't know how they decide when people are like too old to drive anymore either. I don't think there's not really an assessment for that. That's more so just personal responsibility, you know? Which is a little scary because we've been actually kind of going through this with Mrs. Magoots' grandmother. She really shouldn't be driving anymore. But like, how do you tell like the matriarch of the family that like, hey, you're losing privileges, you know? I don't know. But she just doesn't have like the reaction time anymore, you know, and it's just dangerous. Gonna stay away from browsing the pictures. Looking at pictures of car accidents gives me the chills. You mean the Mazda? Mazda died. Understandable, yeah. I once got my driver's side back bumper rammed by a 95-year-old man turning into the Myers parking lot. Okay, I'm just gonna say the Meyer parking lot and sent me across the street in oncoming traffic. I stopped on top of a little hill in front of AAA auto insurance office. My gosh, I could not recover from the freaking Myers that you put on there. Yeah, you're welcome for that. Dealing with a matriarch can be kind of tricky with that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Hard to take away people's freedom to drive, but is often for their own good and the good of others. Exactly. Yeah. And I think she would probably understand that. But yeah. Rush hour accidents are why I leave my house at 6:30 a.m. and leave my office around 1 p.m. Every accident I've been involved in was because of someone rear-ending me in bumper-to-bumper traffic. I mean, I guess at least if it's in slower moving traffic like that, it's usually not like life-threatening, but it doesn't make it any less stressful. You know what I mean? I mean, my aunt is 70 and is fine. It really depends on the person there, which is why it's a hard discussion. Yeah, but 70, I mean, Mrs. Magutz's grandmother is more than a decade older than that. So, yeah, I mean, she's 85? Something like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's just... And I mean, at some point, we're all going to have, like, the cognitive decline, you know, at some point. It's just tough because, like, nobody wants to be told that, you know, like, ever. It doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah. I did that for you. For you. No, not for me. I am not one of the people that adds the S's on grocery store chains. Walmart's, Kroger's, Myers. That's not me. I mean, I think it's funny when people do it. I'm not one of those that yells at other people, but it's not me. A-Marts, yeah. Yeah. On the flip side of all this, I have a guilty/non-guilty pleasure of watching those dashcam lesson channels on YouTube. So I can be like, on days I worry I'm a bad driver, I will never be this numpty. Numpty. Great word, though, DJ. We have an eye test you got to do after a certain age. Really? Okay. We aren't trying to restrict you. We're trying to keep you and others safe. Yeah. Definitely. If you don't pass that, your license gets pulled. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if we ever... Remember, when I got my license renewed, I'm pretty sure I just did it all online. I'm like 99% sure I did it all online. Maybe I'd... No, because they gave me I had to take a picture. So no, I did go in there, but I don't remember a vision test at least. So, we do our registration online. That much at least. Do you plan on playing any more Minecraft in the future? Just curious. I sure do. I sure do. I remember my accident happened on my way to work my shift at Walmart. I called my absence in to work that day. The next day I came back and was told, unless you were lying in a hospital bed, you should still come into work. Red flag. Oh yeah, that's terrible. I mean, I drove in after after I got rear-ended. I went and worked, but I mean, my mouse hand was like this all day, you know, just from nerves, not from injury. But that was, I mean, like I said, I had my bumper got cracked. You know what I mean? Like it happened at a very slow speed. I'm also like constantly checking my rear view mirror anytime I have to slow down quickly. Because I'm just curious if I need to brace myself or what. Which I guess bracing yourself is kind of a bad thing, isn't it? But anyway, I saw him coming and I was like, he's not gonna stop in time. And sure enough. And I've actually witnessed, I don't know how many people getting rear-ended in like stop and go traffic. It's such a strange phenomenon. It should be the easiest. It should be relatively easy, you know, but just not. Dude, I'm having the cognitive decline now. Sorry, terrible joke. Yeah, gestures out of face mask. Yeah. I didn't realize what we were talking about because I'm playing a game with a friend, so I wasn't paying 100% attention. My bad. No, you're good. You know, no reason to apologize. Rip Kmart's, yeah. Farmer Jack's. Oh, gee. I forget if I said this in guild chat. When I got my latest SUV, someone rear-ended me in the first week of owning it. Later that day, driving home, there was a torrential downpour and a little log fell out of a tree and onto my windshield. Yes, I remember you saying this. Cracked the top of my windshield, removed the cover of my side mirror. The insurance company couldn't believe it. Yeah, that's a horrendous luck. Also, I got Octi and my girlfriend dash cams for Christmas. Right, yeah. Wait, so you can watch the bad driving or just for security purposes? Wait a minute. Hang on. Ulterior motive? Farmer Jack's was before my time in Michigan, but native people still talk fondly of it. Yeah, DJ, honk. Peachy the start. I peaked. Happens to us all, even with this nerve stuff going on. I cried a bit this morning because I worry I will break down physically and be unable to help take care of Steph. I don't want to be a burden as things get harder in life given my cerebral palsy. You know, Crystal, obviously I've not met you in person, yet, you know, there's still time. We could change that at some point. But you know, I don't think that the people that love you would ever consider you to be a burden, regardless of how, you know, regardless of how things go with like your physical health. See you again in another week or so, Peachy. Nah, I'm hanging. Racing is always the worst thing you can do, which is why drunk folks usually walk away from accidents in a twist of karma not applying. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just such a strange thing, right? Like, I mean, if you think about it, if somebody punches you in the face as hard as you can, or like, let's say the stomach, right? If somebody punches you as hard as you can in the stomach, like as hard as they can in the stomach, you'd rather be bracing for that, but then like just totally relaxing. But do the same thing in a car and like, nope, terrible idea. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like physics is just all made up. It's very similar to like, you know, very similar to whose line is it anyway? It's all made up and, you know. I hang out and clean up my mess. Wait. What now? Driving is scary though, Kel. People in stop and go traffic stop paying attention. They also literally are supposed to be bumper to bumper and never leave enough space. That's true. Honestly, that there should be like a personal bubble rule, you know? But honestly, we can't even get that with our own human bodies. So we're definitely not getting it with vehicles. I saw Damn It to Hell actually tweeted this out a while ago, and I screenshotted it and sent it to Mrs. Magoots. It was basically like he said this story about how this woman was standing like way too close to him in the line at the grocery store, and he turns around and is like, he's like, "Hey, so when's our date?" And she's like, "Date? What are you talking about? We're not going on a date." And he's like, "Well, then why are you like standing so close to me?" And that was pretty good. I don't think Mrs. Magoots should use that though, because she's too cute. And people would be like, "Oh, I'll go on a date with you." Baby the Poet, thanks so much for the follow. Cheers. Welcome in. Need to head out for now. Talk soon. Have a great day. You as well, Crystal. Good talking to you today, my friend. Security purposes, plus they always witness the fun stuff. Also because they both have a lovely running dialogue of silly drivers that's picked up in the cameras. Really? Oh gosh, so that they have audio in them too. I would need that. I would need to remove the microphone, I think. Still need to install mine. Maybe that's tonight's activity. Ooh, I think I need to. I think I'm gonna have to install a mower blade belt, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Not really, but. Women have higher rates of injuries in car accidents because of the use of crash test dummies that were designed primarily in the average size of men. Really? Now that is something I never knew about. Physics can't exist when the Earth is flat. True. All made up and the points don't matter. There are lots of glitches in the simulation, though. Sir Isaac Newton actually created gravity and he turned the switch on. We just had to find it to turn it off. Where did he hide the dang thing? Apparently it's quite easy. Amy managed to get hers done, no issue, in her new van. I tried defensively because I was rear-ended and pushed into another car. Accident report says I hit the first car and then got rear-ended. Oh, no. People then invade your personal bubble. Yeah, I'll invade your bubble. Mrs. M is literally the cutest. She actually told me last night she's a little nervous when you all come to meet up at Gen Con. So, yeah. What's good? Just finished writing my verses, scrolling through Twitch, came across yours, just had to come in and show some love. Wish you full out success on your Twitch streams. Anything you are pursuing, may good fortune come your way and stay blessed and never give up. I believe in you. I appreciate that, baby. Poet with the affirmations, right? Welcome in. True story, I have PowerPoint slides on it. Interesting. I never knew that. Believe that because seatbelts cut into my neck. The world may never know. I think near an apple tree, that would make sense, actually, yeah. It's a busy workday, but just want to play detective game. No. Quit. Crash test dummies don't have breasts is what I say when I'm fighting my seatbelt because it really wants to be halfway in my neck. Oh. Bless her heart, she's gonna love everyone. I can understand being nervous. We'll take care of her. If anyone is feeling depressed, wish everyone in here love, respect, and success. You'll surpass your own expectations. I promise. Anything you're going through isn't for long. You'll make it out. I put that on my soul. If no one will have your back, I will. I might not know you, but I'll ride with you till the wheels fall off. Love that, baby. Love that, baby. No, but I appreciate the good vibes. Seriously. Still persists as an issue for women. Hashtag woke. Hashtag woke. Just tell the missus that nobody bites without consent. I can understand being a little nervous for show. Lutz's bedroom voice. Well, it's just funny when I refer to somebody as baby. And I feel like I have to. Everyone watch out for her, so she's a nibbler. Read this in an article that also mentioned smartphones being sized for man hands. Really? Huh. Well, I don't know. Does this count? Then again, I mean, when it does fold open, it's, you know, good sized. Excited for it, though. It's coming up quick. I know. I'm also excited. She asked me, she's like, are you nervous at all? And I said, no, just excited because I feel like, you know, we went to go get some Indian food last night. And she's like, are you excited or, you know, are you nervous at all or just excited? I said, no, I'm just excited. Cause I mean, you guys all know me. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty much the same person on stream as I am in real life. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I don't think I'll let anybody down. You know? I don't think so, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. All sexy? What do you mean? Part nerdy, part sexy? All sexy? What do you mean? I could see that. I teach courses on design, so try to talk about inclusivity and design teams and design. I've never been one for calling people baby or babe or hun or anything like that. I feel like it's weird coming to me. Until I had kids, I always call my kids babe. Aw. Hello there, True Count. Sad I can't make it. I'll be there in spirit. I wish we could have just a massive gathering, but I will take each and every one of you that I can to meet. It's going to be great. I am very much looking forward to it. You're going to stop by after getting spooky so we can officially meet before LutzCon, right? Definitely working a peachy hug into my trip plans. Aww. True Kel, are you having a good day thus far? How's your week? It's weird for people to call their partner baby. I don't think it'll be a case of never meet your heroes. Don't worry about it. My mother's more worried than I am. I want all their names and numbers. I'm like, I have almost none of that info, and I'm also I'm a grown man, lady. Big shock is probably going to be people realizing how tall you actually are. For Coleman or for me, because I'm not very tall. Can't wait to fold myself like origami into Peace Buck. If it helps, I'm on the way down. Maybe I'm weird when I have a partner. I usually call them babe. I know it's just been a thing when I'm with someone, not before though. No, I don't think it's weird. I don't really do that. I usually honey is most often the pet name, if you will, that I would go with, but your folding is you DJ passport dependent. Yeah, when will we have an answer on that? Do you know, DJ? Big project, so I'm lurking, lots of stress and accomplishments. Well, go get those accomplishments, Kelt. I'm sorry that it's been stressful though. Like I'll type babe or hun, but to say it out loud, it's so weird. I don't make it sound good at all. I know what you mean though. Some people do make it sound like very natural. Will we get a vlog for the YouTube? I mean, I'm down. I think it's automatic for some people. I'd better have to fold myself up. That's okay, Coleman. Mom would be exactly the same way even if I'm with my husband. Call me when you two get there. Call/message me every day so I know that you're okay. Tell me when you're home. Yeah. Temming and I use love. I like that. I call my girlfriend Bubba. Definitely I wasn't blessed with that gene, apparently. Yeah. Babe, Shawnee. Call my dog Bubba. Nice. Soon, I hope I need to plan an entire day around it, for sure. Yeah, understandable. Considering bringing a camera or two for filming, but only if people are chill with it. Well, it'd also be good because you have the equipment. Also, Spooky, I started taking some pics at track meets, and I'm not very good. What's going on, Lone Star? How you doing today? Now that I think about it, I don't really say it out loud. I usually only say it through text or messaging. That's crazy. I never noticed that. In person, I usually just use their name. Yeah. Requested a group streaming game session. I want to see all their lovely faces. No YouTube vlogs, please. I don't need to cry because I miss getting to meet everyone. I will coach you, Lutz. Okay. I need I need some pointers at the very least because I'm not very good. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. I can send you some pictures. Uh-oh. We're dropping some frames. Are we okay? It was very temporary. Yeah, I could send you some pictures of what I'm talking about. Like it looks like the screen is not very big. You know, the little screen on the camera is not very big. And so I look at it, I'm like, okay, that looks solid. And then I go in and like actually transfer it over to the computer later. And I'm like, kind of blurry, kind of noisy, kind of, you know, all that stuff. So do you need high shutter speed for taking pictures of people running? You do. Yeah, it's got to be at most, I mean, for clarity, it seems to be at most a millisecond, 1/1000th of a second. So really, if I can get one even faster than that, it would probably be good. I misread that as chill with tit. Mister, thank you so much. Thanks so much for the nice beard comment. Welcome in. I did not hear pigs. I heard pigs. I recently started taking pigs to meet. And it is Indiana after all. Grease them up, let the kids chase them. It's such an Indiana vibe if I ever heard one. Exactly, yeah. Out of context, that is just... right. Need Chaotic's help. Yeah, Chaotic could definitely help me as well. Wait a minute. Hang on, I said Mr., but is it Mrs.? Mr. Solo? Solad? Uh-oh, I'm so sorry if I messed that up. I apologize. Thank you so much for the follow, though. I realized there was I thought it was Mr. Solo is what I saw at first, but I might have messed that one up. I apologize. Cheers. Cheers. Solo Dolo. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. What's going on, Nonder? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Cheers. Also, 2 years? Yo, 2 years. Wow, holy crap. 2 freaking years? Cheers. I beat Kirk for once. What's going on, Dutch Daddy Does? How you doing? Welcome in. I come a defeated man, but I'll try again tomorrow. So, was that bridge? Still working on the bridge level? That bridge level looked tough. Basically connecting 4 platforms with 1 bridge. I'm close, but it's tough. Yeah, it does look tough. Mr. Solo Dolo liked the Kid Cudi song. Gotcha. Okay. Welcome in, Mr. Solo Dolo. I'm glad I didn't misgender you like immediately upon meeting you. That would have been just high quality on my end. But appreciate the follow. Might put one of those back support reader pillow objects in the backseat so Spooky can ride ride Jeff Goldblum style. Oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious though. Didn't expect you to read that out loud, Ludes. As does Kirk. Kirk rules. Coleman rules. Kirk is the GOAT, to be fair. I mean, Kirk is the GOAT. Nah, y'all rule. We need an engineer team here. It does. Seriously, it looks tough. You only have so many Lego like pieces to build this 4 platform bridge. Yeah. A different story if Lego could go diagonally. Yeah, true. IRL, I could do so many snot techniques. Hang on. What are snot techniques? Early day of meetings for me today, so ruin some zombies. Will do. Will do. Charles, best of luck in the meetings today. And I hope you have a great weekend, too, if I don't see you. Not? I have questions. Me, too. I do not know what that means. Stud's not on top. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Using Lego elements in creative ways. Yeah. Drewski, what's going on? How are you today? Studs equals bottom confirmed. Hey, you lovely. How have you been, Drewski? What's new? Also, I fell way behind on my archives. You guys, I had like pretty much perfect timing. The stream archive and in the thing that reminded me of it was Nonder actually. So I have pretty much almost, not entirely. I would say 98 to 99% of every stream I've ever done is archived on YouTube. And I do not record my streams. They live in Twitch until I export them to YouTube. And I was right at like the last chance to get, basically it saves 60 days worth of VODs. Drewski! My goodness. Thank you so much for the Prime sub for the 10th month. My goodness. Here's to you, my friend. Here's. Hope everyone is doing great. I hope you're doing great. Thought you were gonna do some cool loogie tricks. But I almost had the last couple VODs expire because they only stay on Twitch for 60 days. Thank you to Prime Gaming. Normally it's 30, I think, but yeah, they were about to expire and I just got them uploaded. So the archive, there's a ton of private videos in there. I have to go in and make sure I turn them on, but I have to turn them on in date order. So that's why they get that's why they get uploaded in private. Then I can turn them public. But yeah. Spooky reminded me it's a love triangle, right? You lovely lad. Thought it was like 30. So funny because I need to get a VOD channel going. How do you all title your VODs? Do you make thumbnails? How much work do you give them? I give mine almost no effort whatsoever. It is purely there for, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for, you guys? I'm drawing a total blank. Posterity. Thank you, Nandra. That's exactly the word. It is fully there for posterity. I am not expecting anybody, literally anybody, to go and watch the VODs on YouTube as like their primary form of entertainment. It is strictly for posterity. Posterity loots, get with it, JK. Posterior. Posterior. Calco, good morrow to you, my friend. How are you doing? Highlights stay forever, so it's a good idea to highlight after each stream, and then you can upload them to YouTube whenever. That's true. I kind of need the kick in the pants, though, to just do it. So putting that 60-day deadline on me is actually kind of solid. I just put the date and the number 1, 2, etc. Yeah, I just and when you export directly from Twitch, it uploads it with your stream title, and it even puts it in the game directory that you were playing as well. So, but you are obviously getting the quality that Twitch stored it at, which was at, you know, the lower bit rate. So, for what it's worth. A lot of the VOD channels I watch have like entire teams of people creating stuff for their YouTube. They do, true. What is this? Ah, right. Today continues our week of birthdays. I don't know if we'll see Moe today, but today is Moe's birthday. Morning, Chris. How are you doing? How's life been treating you, Chris? Pasta? Did someone say pasta? Start putting my old VODs up just for my kids. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. That's true posterity right there. Which is wild. Yeah. So like CoCarnage, for instance, like obviously a big streamer in the Twitch space. He has VODs, and what he does is he'll have his team take his recording, split it up into segments for every stream, and then upload it to his YouTube channel. So instead of it being, you know, like a 4-hour video, they'll break it up into 15-20-minute sections and then upload it in pieces with part 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But that way he can get his entire playthrough of every game that he's ever played on YouTube in a pretty digestible way. But for me, what I would have to do then is record. I mean, I'd have to record it. The easiest way to do it would be record it on OBS, in Premiere, trim out the intro and outros, and then at the very least export the whole like length of the stream. Yeah, I'd probably cut out like a just chatting part too if I wanted it to just be exclusively gameplay. But yeah, I mean he's such a large streamer too. Like he doesn't ever really have like a just chatting, you know. I mean he greets people, says hello, but it's not like he can't really have a conversation with them. So it's just a different. I mean it's just different. Like that'd be like cutting out the just chatting would be like losing a large part of what this community is, you know? So I don't know. I don't know that I'd really want to do that, you know? Or if I feel like it'd be worth the effort. Kind of want them to see how far I've come. Yeah. Got a full night of sleep and didn't wake up several hours too early like normal. That is very good to hear, Calco. How do you feel then? Are you feeling good? Should put my stream VODs on a YouTube channel and immediately got copyright hits because, well, music. Yeah, true. It's a little tougher in the music space, definitely. I mean, shoot, even I get some every now and then from the music in the games. So, or I have a few sounds that are they're not technically copyright. They're not technically, well, they're like fair use or whatever. Not fair use, but what is it? You can pay to have a license for, so they automatically get flagged, and then you have to go and like, I don't know. So it's just like, it's not worth it. Things are great here. We just got all the dirt in our new raised bed gardens we were ready to plant. That's exciting. What are you going to plant? I know Mrs. Magoots would like to have a garden. I would like to just to like watching things grow is kind of cool. Like I don't really feel like I have a green thumb by any means, but just watching things grow is kind of cool, you know? So glad I never worried about VODs when I streamed. I'd listen to music every stream because honestly, who cares? No one watched my VODs and I never cared to upload them to YouTube anyway. Well, and honestly, nowadays you can still get in trouble even if it's on a VOD, which is silly. I mean, nobody is going to our channels to hear us talk over music. You know what I mean? Like that's like so that they can hear that song. You know what I mean?
Lottery, lottery,
What?
lottery, 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 the motherfucking lottery!
How do we? What do we? Oh, whenever you get flagged for lottery. Okay, it's like, how do we start this? Hello, Professor. That's what Ray Navarez Jr. does. Narvez Jr. He does separate recordings for the YouTube intro pre-gaming chat bit. That is okay. That's interesting though. We are a chatty bunch, that's for sure. Definitely have recorded every stream through OBS, thinking I would trim them down like that, but woof, it was a lot of work and very little payoff for something my size. For someone my size, I do like taking certain playthroughs and doing that, but for everything, especially when I chronically don't finish games. Yeah, I don't know. It would be kind of interesting, and maybe I'll like test that out in the future. Like if I want to play, if there's a game I know I want to play from start to finish, try doing something like that. But I don't know. You know, I mean, you're basically, you've been doing that with your Dark Souls, your run, Spooky. So, yeah. I have streaming questions. I'm not going to take over a stream with them. Oh, all good. You can always reach out, Octi. Want to do something similar where I have very distinct segments, but I did it once and it was really cool, but a lot of work. Yeah. My wife likes to do the thumbnails because she's my artist. That's very cool. I know there is copyright music in Dead Island, so I hope you have streamer mode on. Ooh. I didn't turn it on. I need to look that up. I don't think I get flagged for lottery. I don't know if Oliver Swanick is around. Okay, the voice actor's around. I don't know if Oliver... I murdered Oliver Swanick right after he's talked about the lottery, so... What's going on, Nidalicious? Remember when I complained that my subscription auto-renewed a week or two ago? I do remember that. How you doing, Nidalicious? Editing is brutal. I barely got into touching editing software. The mother freaking lottery. Love editing, but the time is limited to do so. Yeah, I don't mind editing so much, but at the limited time is, I mean, it's tough. It's such a time sink. I won. Hell yeah, DJ. We have big plans. Don't really know what we are doing. I'm excited to grow all the stuff to make salsa. Oh, good idea. We're also doing some weird stuff like horseradish to see how it goes. I like that. Feel free to not answer specifically, but like, whereabouts do you live? What's the climate like? All that lottery money can pay for my new monitor. What size are you? Oh gosh. Okay, Professor asking the questions we're all wondering. The girls were gifted some seeds to plant from a recent event at school recently. Recently. We got watermelon seeds, habanero pepper seeds, and cucumbers, I think. Can't wait to plant them. That would be actually a lot of fun. Watermelons, though? The guy had a name? I didn't know that. Yeah, the lottery guy is Oliver Swanick. Yeah. I think showing kids the work that goes into making food is really important. Yeah, definitely. It was apparently a month ago. Time keeps accelerating with age. That was a month ago? Oh my gosh. Time is fake. I don't believe it. Ask me anytime, please. Love talking about it. It's nearly May. It's gonna be May. You're in Michigan. Okay, nice. We have several Michiganders. Great lesson to teach him. My oldest is excited for the watermelon seeds, and I plan on making a salsa with the habanero peppers. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Heyo, me too. Define size. I'm just a little guy on the internet. Michigan. Star Wars Day is coming. It's true. Funny thing, my wife does my art stuff, and I push her to start streaming her drawings. And now she's more interested in editing too. Really? Very cool. Very, very cool. I actually was. That's funny you say that, because I'd said something similar to Mrs. Magoots before. I said, you know, like you could always do that. And she's very artsy herself, and I don't think she has any interest in it, but it's like, hey, it'd be kind of cool. I think people would be interested in that. But also, I think it'd be cool to get her connected with other like artistic people, and you know, just kind of sharing artworks. But I thought you were quoting the Megan sketch from Key and Peele. Time is indeed fake. Let's see, 2019 was literally 2 days ago. I don't know if people are saying 4 years. Yeah. Funny stat thing, though, if you can consistently have more than 10 years, you're actually more successful as a streamer than like 90% of people on Twitch. Yeah. True. There was a broadcaster for U of M games, and that's how he would always say it. This is true, can confirm. Not surprised by that, Professor. She randomly edits clips for me? Really? Might have been Bob Ufer? Record a little on my GoPro every 5 miles on my really long runs, and editing is always my least favorite part of making the final video. Oh, really? I actually do need to get some more like track footage and make track videos. I think that would be really cool. But my wife would totally love to connect to Mrs. Magoots. Yeah, I would like to get her in touch. I have a friend from work who I think that his longtime girlfriend and Mrs. Magoots would really hit it off because they sound very similar from what we've been able to tell. But I've actually never met her even myself. So yeah, trying to get the ladies together has not worked out. I think that Mrs. Spooky and Mrs. Magoots will be great friends. That could also just be wishful thinking because, you know, Spooky and I are about to become besties IRL. Of course, I'm about to become besties with all of you guys that show up at Gen Con. It's going to be awesome. Drewski, are you interested in Gen Con, by the way? Have we talked about this before? Often get called Megan because of how I spell my name. Someone will say Megan. I will walk away and say, I don't care. No, if you've seen the sketch, you know. Trying to get the ladies together. Wiggly eyebrows. Rude. What's rude? I want to be your bestie. Iron, you will be my bestie. Favorites are Up Your Cap Game and President Greeting People. The cap game is pretty great. Yeah. We have not talked about it. This is new to me. So Drewski, we are meeting up at the first weekend in August for Gen Con in Indianapolis, Indiana. We have a group of us are attending the con, and some. Well, I don't know if Cora is planning on going to the convention or just coming to hang out, but yeah, we're going. Some of us have purchased tickets. Some of us are just kind of going to hang out at the convention. But yeah, it's the first weekend in August in Indiana. And you would have an invite, my friend. Spooky introduced me to President Greeting People. Rules for adults is different. You can have multiple besties. Rude, I don't get to be a bestie. Peachy. You have to come to Gen Con. I'm just kidding, Peachy. I'm not trying to guilt you anymore. Why do people start keeping stickers on and poop? No, Lutz, not poop. That is poop on their caps. Isn't that wild too? I mean, 10 people in a room with you for a couple hours is really something. Yeah. Yeah. Did I miss one of DJ's messages? Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's rude because I'm not going to LutzCon this year, so I don't get to be a bestie. Don't make this more difficult than it already is. I have to look into that and see how my schedule works out. For sure. And feel free to DM me too if you want any more info about like what all we're doing. Or you can, if you're in the Discord, you can react with a role in the self-service channel. And we have a LutzCon Discord channel. My beard keeps just grazing the mic. But yeah, then you can find out if it's something you feel like you'd be interested in. I'm trying to convince Kirk if Kirk is available to come. Who else did we talk to? Oh, I remember Spooky had said something to Rogers about it. I don't know if Rogers was interested or not, but that'd be very cool. But we've got a nice group coming. I know True Celt is on the fence. I hope that he'll be able to find some time in the schedule because it'd be great to meet Celt as well. So yeah, we got some plans. Folks like you and Lutz saying you're not that big is just statistically not true. Maybe those of us who can't go can be besties. Long distance bestie and holding. I'll be Lutz bestie at some point. Gosh darn it. Well, Kel, you're invited to Gen Con as well. I mean, it's a public convention. I can't tell anybody you're not invited after all, but The one where they all have different tones on their messages. One is chill and the other is all aggro. Besties forever, Nonders. Met some of my Discord friends last August first weekend. It was a blast. We did a wine tour in New York. That sounds awesome. I mean, I'm not a drinker, but just like meeting them in person and being in New York, that sounds very cool. Beard ASMR. Would anybody want that? Actually, that'd be tough because they actually kind of get a little stuck. So I'd just be like, probably ripping out beard hairs by rubbing my beard into the mic. That's fair. I think that it's just such a stratospheric leap to the next level. Even 100 viewers is 10 times. Right, exactly. Rogers, he doesn't even go here. The path from affiliate to partner is a wild jump. It is, yeah. It's like a gap between a millionaire and billionaire. No, Kel, you cannot come. Slap with glove. Yeah. I know that you can purchase tickets online like anybody else, but no, not allowed. It's actually kind of unfair how growing gets easier. It should be more difficult to find new people that are interested, but going from 10,000 to 20,000 is way easier than 0 to 10,000. Yeah, definitely. Ripping out beard hairs equals the price you have to pay for being super famous. Just, ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm getting a call about my car. Okay, hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. That did not hit me. You guys saw that? It did not hit me. Look, I was to the right of it. I'm saying, Nid, the hit reg that was booty on that. I was not underneath his club.
That did not hit me.
Hi.
Here you go. Here's Mrs. Magoots.
It's me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We hired a stripper for your birthday party. Take it away, Lutz. Oh, here we go. Actually, wait, that's not really stripper music, is it? Is this stripper music? Is that better? I'm sorry, I'm limited in what I can do. The space here is not very big. I've also never given a virtual lap dance. All right, doing my best. Well, I mean, granted, he was the Sith, really, by that point, but you know what I'm saying. What? What? That didn't even fall on me, did it? Seriously died by a tree? Got him. Got him. Yes. Let's do this. We got to get out of here, 47. Right? I did get them both. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Go the correct way. No! What are you doing? Get out of here, 47. No! What? Bro, what are you doing? One last try. Oh my gosh, he's the stupidest human that's ever lived. Sorry about that, friends. Although then again, I feel like I'm the sideshow here. You guys are just loving the 2-year-old clips. Those clips are from April of 2021. It's been 2 years now. However, going from 1 million to 2 million is apparently really difficult. It was so much fun. We were going to try to plan to get together each year. Now that's really cool, Jezraya. Really just like inviting people to Harley's birthday. No one RSVPs at a decent time. I've only had one of her friends RSVP the day she gave out invitations. Ooh. Mrs. Magoots is really good at RSVPing. I am not. So you would hate me. Game says it hit. Game's lying, though. Game is booty. Okay, the game's not booty. I love Valheim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Valheim. Please. Please, baby. I love you. The car's extended warranty. This time, just my car's been in the shop. They actually said it's ready to go. So I have to find out if I can return my Turo car early. Or if I can't, if I have to pay for it for the whole time, I might as well just keep driving it. It gets better gas mileage in my car, and if I can't get a refund, I mean, might as well just keep going. That was Mrs. Magoots on stream. Yes. Yes, indeed. My brother's got me playing disc golf again. It turns out there's a little 9-hole course a few blocks from my new house. That's awesome. Few blocks away. Dang. I missed these. So true. Felt like things moved slowly for me on Twitch for years, and suddenly now things are opening up. Never saw Mrs. Magoots. She is beautiful. I agree. This is why I love you, Lutz. So back when I had time to join the entire streams, just farm clips. There's some good ones in there. Let's just have a streamer where we watch highlights. The Death by Tree. Would he please? Where we watch Lutz make more highlights. The early Valheim days were a bit of a struggle. It's true. It is true. That means he would finally make the December 22 highlights. Spooky, I'm fully on board. I'll pay him his daily salary if he calls into work to work on the highlights. You will? You will? What's going on, Bags? You love this. We're still get out more for disc golf. Have you been out a lot? Shoot, I haven't personally. I know, Drewski, I know you're asking Chris, but I haven't played. I think the last time I played was 2021, the summer of 2021. It's been too long. You're also terrible at RSVPing. I like the peeing at the end. I will donate to this cause. Takes a lot of streaming hours to get highlights. It does, yeah. Maybe 4 times a spring. That's as many times as the last 4 years combined, yeah. Valheim devs heard you and said back to vanilla Valheim for you, Spanky. Bonk. Magically spammed with troll raids. So weird, yeah. Do you have any small tournaments around there or blast, even if you aren't amazing at it? Yes, that's true. Tournaments are pretty cool. Although I've been on 2 extremes of the like 2 different tournaments. I've done an ace race before, and then just like a regular tournament. And it was very strange. The regular tournament was, I'm trying to think of who I don't know who I got paired up with. It was very what I would say like what I expected from a tournament, in terms of like, you start early in the morning, you play, several, I mean, it's a long day of playing, and everybody was pretty chill, all this. It was kind of similar for the ace race, except for literally everybody I played with, smoked marijuana during the tournament. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. I don't smoke. I don't partake. If you do, whatever. But like, I'm just kind of, I'm like in the middle of the tournament. Like you guys, I mean, it's still illegal in our state, I don't think all these people had a medical marijuana license. I could be wrong, but it was like 10 different people. And I played with 2 totally separate groups, and they all did. And I'm like, this is just weird. We're supposed to be in a tournament, like playing as well as you can. I don't know. Anyway, totally random. I will, Lutz. Yes, I think I can afford you. I said your daily salary, not your yearly salary. Keep that in mind. No, I know you did. I've just never had a sugar mama like that. Sadness, lack of disc golf equals tears, right? I have this thing recently where I see people who have been streaming less time than me, like 2 years versus my 3, and they're way further along. Got to stop comparing. Yeah, you definitely have to stop comparing. I mean, I get in the same trap sometimes. Yeah. So let me just ignore it as much as I can. Have fun with what works for me. Anyone want to RSVP to Peachy SpawnCon 2023? 1 of 2. Are we actually wait, what? Are we actually invited? I thought this was I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was a joke. Doubles tourneys are my favorite because you can bring a bestie for sure. Remember when you, me, Nest, and Kirk used to set up our ship ablaze after a long day of sailing quests and vomit music playing? 100%. I do remember that, yeah. Lutz equals what? Can't tell what this is. Square? Is that what you're saying? It's like one of those check boxes on my screen for some reason. The comparing is a struggle. Each person's journey is different. I believe weed is a requirement to make disc golf interesting. It's not, though. I'm just... I just need to paint one nail black so everybody knows I'm straight edge, right? They're just blunting their skills. Can't keep up with the Joneses. A lot of people are doing a lot of different things and have different lives and luck. Got to be proud of what we're making and strive to improve that. We compete against ourselves here. It's true. And if we're being honest, like I'm not trying to talk down to anybody else's successes, but there is also a luck element. You know what I mean? There is a Twitch lottery, at the risk of triggering the lottery sound again. There is a Twitch lottery, like where, you know, you can be rated by anybody at any given time. You know what I mean? And sometimes like people just need that little bit of visibility and they can kind of just take off from it, you know? There's a luck aspect as well. So obviously you can work, but there's still also, there's some luck to it. I'll be your sugar mama. It'd be Mr. Peachy's money, so you better work for it, honey. I played an April Fool's Worst Shot Doubles tournament once. It was a blast. That sounds very cool. Worst shot? On April Fool's? So do you just throw it the total wrong way of the tee, off the tee?
Lottery, the motherfucking lottery!
It's true. You do have to have the skill to rock a big raid. You're 100% right. 100% right. Everyone that makes tips and tutorials for new streamers says the same thing. Turn off numbers. Yeah. Yep. Just slightly less sugar. Years hidden for the last few months. Back, what'd I miss? My car is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I saw Henry Cavill without a shirt on in Man of Steel, and I was like, nice, you know? And I'm happily married to a woman. I'm just saying, dude's got it going on, you know?
He does have it going on, you know? And also that clip was over 2 years old now. Unreal. It's like, that came out in like January or February of 2021. Got to paint that one nail. Then everybody will know. I'll go to the tournament and they'll see my one nail and they'll be like, oh, yeah, this guy doesn't partake. Squares don't drink coffee though. They don't? I'm not so sure Mr. Peachy would be on board with feeding guildies at Peachy SpawnCon. Who are all these people? Yes, Luke's got to paint that one nail. Does that mean I have to paint one nail rainbow so people know I'm gay, Edge? Amazing. Sure, you can win the lottery if some... oh, right, yeah. I did read that one. Can we have Henry Cavill lottery? Frick, lol. I missed that. Same, though. Same. You had to play from the person's spot that threw the worst. The other team on the card got to choose which ones. Oh, I got you. Okay. So you still want to play your best. I was going to say, how would that work? Everybody just has an, everybody just takes the max on the, you know. That's funny, though. For a while, my girlfriend was doing tarot streams. She got rated one night by a channel that had 500 active viewers, give or take. So yeah, luck plays a big part sometimes. And I mean, you know, like that sort of thing. Okay, so if 500 people came into the raid, and even if she got followed by, let's say, like 5%, you know, so what, 25 people? Then, like, getting 25 of those, like, those people back and continue to come back, that part is, I think, what Spook is referring to, you know? Me too, Lutz, me too. She had 5 viewers at the time. I've never had a huge raid, but even if someone dropped in with 30 people a year and a half ago, I'd have been crying and throwing up. Now I'm prepared, right? That was during Subnautica, yeah, Ursa. Your hair has improved since that clip. It has, yeah. So I just, honestly, I just didn't really, sometimes I just let my hair go. Just, yeah. Lutz wasn't old enough to drink coffee in that clip. True. Gotta be Feb because I was around for it. Don't know, Iron. I like the swoosh. I would have never known the black nail. All I know is Snoop Dogg smoke weed every day. I will paint all your fingernails if you let me. No one to lose, but I don't think we get zombie muck ducking done today. Oh, we will. We will. Except Toes have a photo version. You're not going to paint Pullman's toenails? Do it again. All right. I think I hit the wrong button last time. There we go. Oh, for sure. Feet are awful. 100% agree. Okay with just chatting streams. Yeet the feet. Thankful for the audio, driving and pouring rain for Instacart, and y'all keep me laughing. Well, be safe, Woodsy. My goodness. I just do it for my friends and fam. I pick shorter indie games so my kids don't complain about my attention span.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
You want coffee? Did we trigger all of them today? I think we did. I bet Coleman has lovely feet. Seems like a guy who takes care of his feet. You can tell that by looking at a guy. Mathematically, Lutz has an average retention of 2.5%. Coffee? Did someone say coffee? What is going on? I don't know. I have a haircut on Friday and it can't come soon enough. I'm looking rough. Cup of coffee. Yeah, coffee on the morning. Oh, yeah. Not even trying. You got to work for it. Coffee. Safe is my middle name. Wood Safe Z. Got it. Well, sometimes, yeah. There'd be some sort of hat trick animation when all are triggered in one stream, right? More like Floofy Deer, am I right? I just watched that episode of The Office when Pam meets the real estate agent she's interviewing with. Coffee talk made me think of all you lovely people. Then I cringed. Wood Safe Z. Whoa. Don't you think a person who takes care of their appearance would also put some effort in taking care of their feet, too? Probably. I look like I'm in a 70s family sitcom. Oh, I'm still waiting for Pivot. Pivot! I remember that scene. And then I cringed. What Office character represents you best? Ooh, that's a good question. Who am I most like in The Office? I feel like, honestly, I don't know that I love it, but I feel like I'm more of a Nard dog. I think I'm probably a Nard dog, if I'm being honest. Because he's just a goofball, you know? Oh no, don't say I'm Aaron, please. I think I have to be Nard dog. So cringy. Everyone hates the After Michael Scott season, but they have their own charm. They do. They do. Pivot can't be forced. You have to yell it. I think I'm definitely more of a Stanley. I'm a Dwight with Jim and some Angela. Okay, I'm Angela without all the religion. I think I'm Gabe. No, you're not. Stop. Oh, no. No. No, he's not. Stop it. Stop it. He is not. Oh, man. Gabe becomes the new Toby for like a season. No. What's going on, Banj? What would I be, chat? Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it. Oh my gosh, amazing. I love Stanley, though. Can't think of mine. Did a personality quiz that compares you to a bunch of different shows. I got Jim from The Office and Glenn from The Walking Dead. Oh, I love Glenn. Get out of here, skeleton man. Nelly was the best. Watch it like 30 times. It's so good. Kevin for me. Kevin. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Doing TV shows, I'm doing Ozark season 4. That's a good show. Oh, I'm jealous. I need to watch that. Gosh dang it. I need to watch Ozark season 4. I've seen the first 3 seasons, but Mrs. Magoots would not. She refuses to watch season 4. Maybe I'll just start watching it. That's what I did with no, actually she did give her approval for Game of Thrones. We have one more episode of Game of Thrones left. And, you know, I'm not really looking forward to I've already gotten pissed off, you know, and like the last few, because I said even knowing how it ends and watching all the seasons leading up to this point, it still doesn't make sense, the ending. So yeah. Anyway. I just made you look like the goat of Dover. Also, Ben from the Umbrella Academy. I've not seen the Umbrella Academy. Ozark is so good. Oh my gosh. All right. Maybe I need to make that I just need to make that a show that I'm just going to start watching. Just the delivery of his chef's kiss. Who's the creed of the guild? Who are we kind of afraid of? DJ says Peachy. Pullman says Balinor. One of my fave shows ever. Hey. I said I'm Kelly. Anyone watch The Last of Us? We have several people that have watched The Last of Us. Giving up on including Dr. Licious in shows. I offer when I'm starting a new one, then she's on her own. I gotcha. The way to do it, I've done this before at least, for shows that we've actually really enjoyed, is I will just go ahead and like I'll sit down before she does. We usually eat dinner while watching.